Dear students, myself Vijay Pratap Singh. Today we are going to discuss about microeconomics of class 11, and our topic is consumer behavior through ordinal utility analysis. So dear students, with the help of this video lecture, we have to discuss how we can able to analyze consumer behavior. Consumer behavior is a very important part of our lecture and of this class, this subject, this chapter. It should be very important. Dear students, before starting our topic, we will discuss few minutes or few lines about consumer. Who is the consumer? Who is the buyer? Why we are going to read these all things here in the books. Dear students, this is the microeconomics class 11 syllabus. Before few years it should be running in the class 12 also, but it is according to syllabus. There is no matter of the classes. We have to discuss about the syllabus. Microeconomics is the household activity, household management. I have discussed in the last video, in last lecture, in last online classes. So now dear students, we have to come on a topic about microeconomics and macroeconomics. What is the meaning of macroeconomics and why we are reading macro? So dear students, macro is the sum of total. We are reading in microeconomics for individual person, for individual income, individual demand and supply. But in macroeconomics, we are discussing about the total full nation, full country. We are citizen of India, then we have to discuss about the national income of India in macroeconomics, full employment, price level of income, aggregate demand, aggregate supply. These all things we are discussing in the macroeconomics. But now in front of you, we are going to discuss about the micro. This is the very important part. In micro, we had noted our topic consumption bundle. So consumption bundle here in front of you. Consumption bundle is a process. Consumption bundle is the one formula, one process, one analysis. With the help of that, we can able to get analysis and we are getting result. Another way we can say consumption bundle. Consumption bundle is a combination of quantities of two goods. Is the quantity and combination of two goods. Okay. Once again listen. Consumption bundle is a combination of the quantity of two goods. Two goods are available in the consumption bundle. That's why we can say consumption bundle is a combination of two quantities of goods, good 1 and goods 2. We can say, another way we can say, this is also called of good. Okay. For example, x1 or x2. x1, x2 we can able to denote. x1 we can denote good 1. x2 we can denote good 2. Same thing is written in front of you. Would be denoted a bundle having x1 amount of good 1, x1 amount of good 1, x2 amount of good 2. With the help of that, we can able to explain x1 is a good 1, x2 is a good 2. With the help of that, we can able to consume goods and services. Before this video, studies class, I have told you about good 1 and goods 2. Suppose we are human being. Suppose you are all human being. We are, but we have a lot of daily activities. From morning to evening, we are going to do a lot of consumption of goods and services, more than one commodity. Okay, that all goods and services we can able to denote with the help of good 1, good 2, good 3, good 4, good 5. This is the process of utilizing goods and services. Now, dear students, once again revision. What is the meaning of consumption bundle? Consumption bundle is a combination of the quantities of two goods. This is also called of goods x1 and x2. Would be denoted a bundle having x1 amount of good 1 and x2 amount of good 2. With the help of that, we can able to denote. Otherwise, we can able to write here x1, x2, x3, x4. How much? That much we can able. Suppose x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. You can able to write more and more. How much you can able to know? Because you know very well, we can able to utilize more and more goods and services in our daily life. In introduction, I had explained you human wants. So dear students, human wants you know very well. Human wants are unlimited. How much? Unlimited. I am a human. I have a less sufficient of salary, for example. That's why we are in that limit. But when we have to get more and more income, then our demand will also increase. We can able to purchase, we can able to utilize goods and services more than this time resources. This is the part of standard of living. Means we can able to utilize more goods and services. So normal examples are given in front of you, only two goods, x1 and x2. But we can write more infinite. Human wants are unlimited, but resources are limited. I have taught you the chapter first. This is the part. This is the economic problem. When I have taught you the question of economic problem, on that time I had told you. Okay, wait a minute, student. Just I take the water. So after that, we have to discuss next one is given in front of you. Budget set. What is the meaning of budget set? What is the form of budget set and why we are going to read budget set? This is the thing. With the help of that, you can able to utilize, you can able to learn about the budget set. Solution. It refers to all consumption bundles that the consumer can buy using his money income at the prevailing market price. Okay? Prevailing market price. Dear students, you know very well According to our income, we are making our budget. According to that, we have to go purchase of goods and services, because you know very well, we are getting income, we are doing hard work. After getting hard work, we are getting salary once in a month. After that, we are getting salary once in a month. So when we are going to use these types of money, this salary, we are thinking in a better way, because once a week, month we are getting, and 30 days we are going to expend it. How it should be possible? Without budget line, without making a budget, we can't able to utilize our consumption full month within one salary. This is the problem. That's why we are making a budget, set budget. This is the important part for our economy. Budget is provided for each and every one. You know very well, when your financial year is going to start on the 1st April, before that in February and March, your finance minister is going to explain your budget in the parliament. This is the part of budget. Budget is the advanced planning. How we have to compromise, how we can able to run in the future with the help of this much sufficient amount. Once again listen, it refers to all consumption bundle that the consumer can buy using his money, income at the prevailing market price. Okay, market price you know very well. Market price is a very important part for each and every goods and services. Okay. After that we can say budget set depends on two factors. Budget set depends on two factors. And what is the two factors? In front of you I have written that two factors. The first factor is consumers money income. This is the first factor. And second factor is price of good one and goods two. Dear students, with the help of both factors, we are making our budget set. With the help of that, we are going to discuss, we are going to analysis, we are going to show our budget with the help of both factors. Both factors are very important part for our daily life. Without budget set, we can't able to purchase any goods and services. Price of good one and good two is also very important part. When we are going to market, we are going to compare both goods and services, because it should be very important. Suppose good one is a costly, then we have to purchase good one. At the place of good one, we have to purchase goods two. After that, this is the important part. Suppose good two is a costest, on the place of that we have to purchase good one. This is the process. With the help of picture, with the help of graph, now we have to discuss these all things.